chapter meeting.
Yeah, right.
Whatever. Yeah. You know, I mean, they sell it. So, no. Because, you know, once you sell it.
No.
So Scott's been paying for it since he
Were you guys in the last?
so we want to keep it in the family if we can. You know.
It's on Tuesday.
Oh. Yeah, because we just went to that. Thank God that we got everything taken care of. Okay. That's what Scott said.
Okay.
Sounds like thank you. Right. It would be Jerry. So it would be Scott's right on. His original intake class, we own that, and it's been in Levi's
Coming out as a team.
you know, the original fund set in that costume by Dollar Campbell. That's the original intake. So Levi's owned that since he's been like 2. It's been his. So, and then we brought out all the Jerry's. And then 6 years ago now, 7 years ago, we bought out all the Jerry's. Sure. It might even be longer than that. We haven't been very expensive. Thank God we got it. Executive took care of all of that for his mom. Because she's not my family that had it, and she had dementia. Pretty bad. So, you know, we saved that because she didn't.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I know. Exactly. But we have, you know, we paid for it, and there's enough, and you know, Jerry was smart that way, and then we got all the shares from the oil, from all the oil wells that we have. So we own it, so you know, but we got to take care of all of that before anything happens. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we want to.
Right. Yeah.
These are really pretty. Those are from the.
Yeah, they're going to be for sale at Friday's lunch.
Okay.
And there will be even more than.
Was it April? Was it Melody? Was that her mother-in-law? Mother-in-law. So how come they had a different name? Or was it a typo in the picture? The son.
What's up? By the way,
I thought that it was.
we were a little hurt that we didn't see Maddie this year for Pet Week. It's the first time ever that we haven't photographed Maddie. We built you up. We're like, we get to photograph the cute corgi. It's going to be awesome. Jacob always brings her in. No, didn't happen. Now, I cried a little. I got some counseling. I'm working through it. I'm still a little hurt. I still love you, man.
Because that was on there too.
I forgot to bring this. Completely forgot about this.
You look good. You look good,
I
man.
got my fancy t-shirt. It's got buttons. It's my fancy t-shirt. So what's the plan? When do we start eating salads?
Scott's going to go with them.
That's what there's an announcement first and then it's big. Oh, they start. Oh, can we do that and then? Oh, then. I guess I can read that. I'm illegitimate. I can't read. What's Miss Anna? How you doing, kiddo?
So what do you want to do? So what Tracy wants to do is I'll do this. And she wants to do this before the awards. Is that okay?
Yes, that's okay. So you do that and then
Yeah. So that originally
Okay. And then she can kind of call people up as well.
We also have
The only thing
No,
you
see,
look at
Amy's
her,
blowing the place up in the hills.
is that
And I think
anything or
she's
maybe
actually
she'll
making a cell. So they're up by the
yeah, because the ones that weren't going to be here, I told me when I noted it on here, but
So,
And maybe she'll show up as well.
yeah, maybe she's not aware.
Is the microphone and everything working?
Yeah, it's all ready to go.
So can I take my
None of
mask
them
off up there or can't I?
realized that,
You're going to sound better
the other
without
guy
it.
that was over there. I didn't
Well, you never know with me, but I don't sound very good at summer.
Yeah. I didn't even know that until like probably a week ago when she sent me an email about
I know.
COVID vaccine.
Oh, hey, good, you got it.
Natural resource conservation service.
I'm going to take my mask off and speak now.
It's distance enough.
She's still teaching one class, make announcements for her other class.
Well, that's good.
Take a photo and see. We're setting up.
Crazy.
You'd be better at than I am.
You got my continuing education. That's it for me for the year, I promise. Until probably August, and then I'll start again. Well, you gotta stay busy. Gotta keep the mind on it, you know.
You must have found a way to squeeze 30 hours into a day.
I only sleep like 4 hours a day. Seriously.
Are you rested? Condition yourself.
When I worked in Rochester, I used to have to get up at like 4:30 and be on the road by 5 and then work sometimes 14, 16 hours and then drive back again. So you learn to sleep fast and serious and I go to bed early, so I have a private.
Do you know which breaker turns on the rest of the lights?
8 o'clock.
Well, they're not labeled. And he's afraid of turning on the scoreboard. No idea. Shit.
Gotta keep up on all that continuing education. That's when I catch up on all my reading. I just got certified in infectious diseases. That's one I sent you last week. I think I sent you that one as well. So I don't know how many hours did I get for that. That was an 8-week course, but I did it. But it was good, and I told Kayla she needs to offer that one. I mean, that was very interesting because it talked about Lyme disease, it talked about rabies.
Can I have your attention?
All those infectious diseases. It was a good one.
There's always that awkward silence when you're waiting for people to pay attention. But first of all, welcome. All the award winners, you certainly are very deserving as well. A lot of you have had students, and I've been very fortunate to have that. Also, faculty members as well. You made this available too. And I was thinking about what to say here, and if you know me, I'm really never short for words. I probably speak too much sometimes. So I asked a couple of students earlier if they wanted to speak, and they adamantly said no. So we'll leave that one alone. So I was going through a Branching Out magazine, which is our alumni newsletter. And there's a young man in here. He's an attorney in Minneapolis right now, and I had the opportunity to know him as well. And I'd like to read one of his quotes, what he had to say. His name is Chad Carr. Chad's advice is, don't be afraid, step out of the comfort zone. When I went to DCB, I didn't know anyone, I was intimidated, and to be honest, I was a little bit scared. But it forced me to meet and greet and to know other people. Leaving your comfort zone will allow you to meet people from different backgrounds and experiences that will enrich your life and open your worldview. And also, he said, it gave me the drive to pursue my education, which has ultimately led me to my career and my life where it is today. I honestly don't know where my life would be if I didn't attend DCB. Chad is from Newton, Manitoba, is where he's from. And a lot of you are not from here as well. So it's very fortunate, I think, for us to have you here as students, faculty members also. Some of you actually went to school with Mr. Carr. So pretty interesting that way as well. So the way we'll go through tonight is we'll go through, and I know you're here to eat, so that's probably the most important thing on your mind. We'll do that first. And then after we're pretty much done eating, we'll have Miss Chisholm come up, and she'll do the opening remarks. And then we'll start right away with the Excellence in Science with Miss Green will come up right after she's done. So what we'll do is we'll split halfways, half go this way, half go that way to the meals, and then we'll begin as soon as you get done eating. So enjoy the evening. You deserve it.
Oh, May?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
That's what I would have.
yeah.
Okay, so do we grab the outside fork or the front?
The outside. That's what
This is the dessert.
Ah,
I can't think of one.
I always make a ton of leftovers, and it's like, oh, I didn't know what to eat because there was so much in the fridge. But I always make a huge thing so he can eat, because you know, and he eats lunch every day, and then of course supper if I'm here late or whatever. So
is that something in the fridge?
always.
Snack on?
Yes. I see that some of the instructors on the Saturdays, but I have 5 students here, so I have to fill up the whole maybe the leftover.
So the superhero blood donors have to donate 3 times a month? Wow.
Donates to, she lets them do it on both arms every time, so she's really doing 6 times.
Jeez.
We've had really good turnout this year for fundraisers. Surprisingly. Like I had to turn people away. Not this last one. This last one we were full to. But we were full. I filled it in.
Yeah, Anthony
Yeah.
registered like an hour before he came.
Yeah. And there we had walk-ins, so we had students. And then the time before that, I had to literally tell people in attendance we had no seats. I mean, that's how busy it was. So we've had really, really good turnouts. But I always post it on Facebook like 3 or 4 times, and then I always put the link so that everyone sees that we're doing it. Yeah. And I think that is really boosted, you know. And then all the students I send out just to the students and put the link on there. And we've had students like every single time, probably more so than you know we have in the past. So it's been very successful.
So when you go to Mayo, what unit do you work in?
We should go to my different hips, the knees, the breast surgeries. I'd love to really get at a transitional unit, which is for transsexual, transgenders, sex change. I'd love to go see them, but this time when I go down there, I'm strictly doing vaccines for COVID. I'm traveling to Rochester, Mankato, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Duluth, Wascata, and Albuquerque. And they're all owned by Mayo, all those sites.
And they put you up and give you a suit on there.
Yep, and then I get $36 an hour. And then if I get what they call, they've done full emergency clinics, say they have a nurse that doesn't show up at one site, then I get $52 an hour. So,
You're so busy you can't spend any of it.
my husband, when you spend $80,000 on a new shop or I don't know, something, always. Oh no, or the kids get it. Levi, you know, he was laid off for a little while during COVID since he had a government job. And his company now, he's working again, is actually based out of Baltimore, and he did such a good job for them when he was in DC, so they sent him his equipment and they're letting him work from home in Minneapolis. So
It's back on the payroll then.
yeah. Thompson. daughter's waiting for Lulubelle's ice cream to be up and running again. That's our little thing that she loves to do is with the Lulubelle's.
So does Sally do that every day? She drives around? Certain days? Or?
Yeah. He would be like, I hear it. And we'd like all run outside and then we would miss it and go to the date for a while. Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, so then we would talk to that Blizzard.
She always sends me like a text. She always lets me know. I'll be here. Because she always goes to Ann Zorn's too. And then I always, because that's where all my grandkids go is to Ann Zorn's.
Oh.
So then I always pay or leave money so that all the kids can come get ice cream. So, because they need it. I'm sure they will if they get invited.
Yeah.
But she always tells me, and Ann always, like, makes it available. Not often, but I always leave money for the kids. And she usually tries to do it after the school bus drops her off. So. I'm still kind of full from eating my Chinese food. It took me like 3 hours to eat it because I kept getting interrupted, and then I had COVID test.
I got it
We had
like
3 positive COVIDs in the community, so that's often, but it's still out there floating around. So,
So were you the one that tested?
yeah,
Oh.
because I'm the only one in Pocket County that there's any tests of anyone. No one tests at all.
First just to go to their house.
Something like that.
And the hospital, they only, you have to meet certain criteria for their patient
10 students from DCD, 13 from Rockville High. We had a pulled pork sandwiches and chips and stuff for lunch. Everything went smooth, just the ones that were very well attended. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I was talking to Tracy on the way over, and she said, I didn't even know about it until yesterday when I saw it in the campus newsletter.
For what?
On the Chamber of Commerce Awards.
Oh,
Last
that
night.
was it wasn't the paper. Should we have advertised?
Probably.
It was advertised
Yeah.
in campus newsletter. That's where I read it. But I think people thought maybe this one, some people thought it was to attend. But,
That's kind of why I didn't advertise.
right. Not every one of mine except for Reefus has to be. So. See my write-up in the NDA? Dakota Nursing Association.
Just for your nomination for board.
This is something completely different. This is where just because I'm a member and I want to official, so as someone who should know. And then some of the nursing students that submitted a letter back at the end of it. So the whole write-up was in this month's North Dakota Nursing Association newspaper. Patty laminated it for me. She said, I'll be your PR for you.
Do you have a copy in your office? Or? I'll check your office.
And then there's going to be a write-up of this. And it might even be in today's paper from Scott Wagner about nursing and the team that the community, that myself, St. Andrews, and first district, kind of band together to keep our community safe. Scott Wagner did a write-up on DCD nursing.
Good deal.
Just coffee. I want coffee or tea. Did you drink your water to get? How did you get?
I want coffee with my
That's kind of what I was thinking. How did you get your water?
I don't drink Darjeeling water today.
There's an extra cup over there. So you get tea in one cup and some coffee in this one.
horticulture, and he was FFA, so he was really good at seed crop judging and all of that stuff. And for a while, he thought he was going to do like biology for like chemicals for seed companies. But he can grow anything. I swear to God, like literally, you would not believe his stuff. And then it's like, please don't say it. Please don't say it. I had a plant that my grandma had for like probably 15, 16 years, and I got it when she died. It didn't even last long. Seriously. And I still feel bad about that. But I can't, I don't think so. You know, many people have given me like succulents, which, oh, no care needed. Let me tell you.
Still don't.
They still don't. They don't.
I'm not doing succulents.
I have no reason. I can save people's lives, but I cannot save a plant to save myself. I cannot. I don't grow anything. My garden, when I try to plant anything, nope. Nothing. It's just not. And I don't like being outside anymore. I don't like bugs. I don't like, I'd rather be outside in the wintertime.
Bring on the love.
Get me out in the wintertime and I'll sit in a tree. I'll sit in my little hunting shack that my husband built me and drink coffee and read a book.
Is that a heater that do it?
Yeah. I mean, I'll go outside and I'll go for a walk, but if there's bugs or if it's windy, no, I don't. No, and I don't like mosquitoes. And I don't like wood ticks. When I go out, I know there's wood ticks and Scott, he laughs at me because I wrap my it's saran wrap and then I stick like with black tape. I hate wood ticks.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, they can't climb up your legs. And I don't care what kind of stuff you put on. Like I've tried holistic and then deep is super, super bad. But I let my husband use it because when he goes fencing, oh man, he comes home literally and they are like, no, I don't like that. But I do, I wrap my legs in saran wrap and I stick my jeans inside my butt boots and I never ever, and you know what? When I go to bed at night, if I wake up in the morning and I hold it and it came from my husband. If you consume and you got to start like a month before mosquitoes or wood ticks will not or some of they are repelled by bee colonies, then you can go. So when you're out walking, you emit an odor because of the bee complex and it eliminates like mosquitoes don't like it. Like so if you are outside of it, bee complex. But you got to start about a month before. Yeah, but don't overdose yourself. And your pee will be bright yellow, and that's very normal. And it's water soluble, so you don't have to worry about kidney, affecting your kidneys or anything because it needs to be replenished about every 24 hours. So.
What do they give dogs?
Am I interrupting any? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Rebecca.
I don't like talking this close. Better? Okay. I know Scott already thanked everyone for coming already, but I want to just give some opening remarks. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tracy Chisholm. I am the Faculty Senate President this year, so I'm representing faculty on behalf of everyone here at DCB. The students that are being recognized tonight are some of the best that we have seen here at DCB. You guys put in a lot of work that is required of you, but more than that, you put in above and beyond our expectations. And that's why you guys are here tonight. You guys not only excel in academics, but several of you also participate in co-curricular activities like athletics, drama, student senate, Leader Jacks, Snow, and several other campus groups. These students exemplify leadership, discipline, and compassion. They have motivation to do better and almost always have a positive attitude. These qualities have helped and will continue to help them achieve their goals, academic and otherwise. They have made the faculty, staff, and the school proud. That is why they have been chosen to receive the awards they are being presented with tonight. Students, as you receive your award tonight, listen to what is being said about you. You are all chosen to receive these awards based on certain characteristics that you display in the classroom and out. You have proven to be excellent students and well-deserving of all of these awards. For many of you, this is just the beginning of your academic career. If you continue to show as much dedication as you already have, I have no doubt that you will all have remarkable futures ahead of you. Congratulations to all of our honorees, and best wishes for much continued success. And Janelle is going to start with the Excellence in Science Awards.
Okay, I am presenting the awards for science tonight. These awards are supposed to be about academic achievement. However, just like Tracy said, I want to make note that on top of this, the 4 students I'm awarding tonight are all athletes, participate in other leadership activities. They are outstanding as far as their attendance goes, and they have a desire to continue to learn not only within the classroom, but outside of the classroom. I have no doubt that these 4 individuals will take these skills past biology class and into their careers. So congratulations. If I could have Amy Lewis, Connor Beck, Nick Verkine, and Courtney Herman all come up here. Congratulations, you guys. You deserve it.
All right, I'm Dr. Linda Burbage, and tonight I'm going to be presenting our Award for Excellence in Agriculture. So our program's very new, and this is our very first award we're giving out for the program. This award really represents, again, like Janelle mentioned, and Tracy, excellence in academics, but also in, passion for agriculture. So tonight I'm going to present this award to Nick Verkine. And I think I don't even have to explain to most of you who have had Nick in class or have met Nick or talked to Nick why he's nominated for this award. He shows such passion for agriculture, makes a great effort, and is so involved on campus. So Nick, if you would come up. And I can't imagine And hopefully our program's still here in 10 years. And I can't imagine we're going to have another student as good as Nick. So.
Hello. Is this working? Yes, this is working. Okay. I feel like I'm really close. My name is Lexi Kvasnica-Gates, and I'll be presenting the Excellence in Psychology Award tonight. Sarah Nadu, oh my goodness. If you've had Sarah in class, much like Nick, who I've never had before, so I don't know what classes he's been taking, but Sarah is absolutely amazing. If you've had her in class, you know she's made herself very beloved by all of her professors. I had the joy of having Sarah's brother before Sarah, and he informed me that his little sister was coming to DCB, and I thought, oh my, okay, sounds good. But I love Josh, and I love Sarah, don't tell Josh, but more. She has been an absolute delight. She's taken every one of my classes, except for running, which she told me very adamantly that she would not be taking. So you have such a bright future in front of you. I am so pleased that you have taken my classes, majoring in psychology. So the most coveted award of the night goes to Sarah for excellence in psychology. Come on up.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Zara Moss, and I will be presenting the awards for excellence in history. The process of historical inquiry requires engagement on behalf of the student. And as many of my students will tell you, I spend just a little bit of time trying to convince my students that history is one of the most important classes that they can undertake as a graduate. I never succeed. They never think it's very important, ever. But the students that I'm honoring tonight have demonstrated a keen understanding and skill for the engagement of historical processes. More importantly, they both have approached the study of history from a strict methodological process. They ask important critical questions and then examine a variety of sources to analyze, explain, and share important thoughts and arguments about the world we live in today. Sarah and Taylor apply critical thinking skills to course readings and offer interesting analysis and informed critiques of historical events and processes. I have no doubt that their commitment to critical thinking and analysis makes them more informed citizens of the world and better equipped to navigate the waters of both psychology and education. I charge them both to continue their academic pursuits with gusto, and I encourage them to retain the spirit of healthy debate and critical interpretation and application to make you both lifelong learners. Can I invite Sarah and Taylor to come up front?
Hi everyone, I'm Carrie Keith, and psychology is nice and all, but small business management is actually where it's at. So I am here tonight to present the award for excellence in small business, and I am presenting that to Stormy Peterson. Stormy is from Botno, and she has lived here her entire life. She likes to help out at the food pantry, she rollerblades, she plays volleyball, and she's helping coach 6th grade basketball here in Botno. She will graduate this year with her degree in small business management, and then she's going to return and she is going to work on her associates in physical education. And then she's going to see where life takes her after that. She is smart, she is a hard worker, and if I ever have a business, I would hire you to run that thing. So come on up here, Stormy. Congratulations.
All right, so psychology and small business management are great, there's no doubt, but we all know that everybody's dream job has got to be photography. I apologize for no tie. I completely spaced that I needed to bring one, so I didn't pack any. My student that I'm recognizing tonight is one of our favorite students ever. She's a very hard worker. We can always count on her. With practicum, she gets her job done. She does it well. She takes pride in her work, which we really appreciate. She's always on top of things. One time she drove all the way from home for here just for a shoot, just to help Leslie out on a shoot, because that's the type of person she is. And hard work and dedication, excuse me, and pride and craftsmanship will take you a long way in life. But the main reason you're getting this award is because Photoshop class. Every year in Photoshop class, I have a student, every year guaranteed, that can't figure out software. I'm showing them on the board, move your mouse here and click, and they're going, it's not working. No, look at what I'm doing. Do you see it? Yes. Okay, click right there. I am. Nothing's happening. But it has to happen. You've got to just click on it. I am. Nothing's happening. And I go over to help them, and they're pressing their space bar. No, that's not how you click. I lose patience. Okay? My other students sigh, they roll their eyes, because every 3 minutes we have to stop class to help this person catch up. And then comes Carly. Every time this person needs help, Carly gets up with a smile on her face and comes over and helps. It's how you treat other people that's going to take you far in life. So come on up here, Carly.
Hi, I'm Jackie Migler, and I head up the education department. And I have to tell all my colleagues, you are all wrong. The best, and where everything comes from, is from education. We are the best group here tonight. So when this kind of rolls around, I sit and I look at my sophomore students, because those are the ones that I recognize, and I pick the ones that have shown great leadership ability. They are really passionate and dedicated about being educators in the future, and they love children, and they love the thought of lifelong learning and lighting that spark in their students. So I have 4 this year that I just really want to talk to you a little bit about, because I know all of you have had these students in class and you're going, darn, those are some of the best students we've ever had. So I'll talk about each one of you, and then you can come up and I have a little certificate for you. I didn't realize this was a flower granting kind of ceremony, so I'm sorry, girls. My first student is Rebecca Bummer. Rebecca is going to be a high school social studies teacher, and she will be going to Minot State next year. And her hope and dream is to teach for a few years, and then she would like to move into administration. Excuse me. My second student is Sarah Frey, and Sarah has kind of bounced around a little bit this year, but she's landed on math. Right, Sarah? So she is looking at being a math high school teacher. She is going to Minot State. In fact, she's attending orientation tomorrow at Minot State. And she will be a wonderful math teacher, and she hopes to teach in a private school when she finishes her bachelor's degree. Sarah Marshall is not with us today, but she came over to the education side this year. She is pursuing a degree in elementary education, and she'll be continuing her degree at the University of Mary next year. And my fourth student is Taylor Steves, and another social studies student, Zara. And so she is looking at teaching high school social studies, and she too will be going to Minot State in the fall. So let's recognize these four amazing educators.
Good evening. My name is Lori Culbreth, and I am here to award the Outstanding Freshman Student in English. Her name is Anita Bellium, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about her. She grew up in Killarney, Manitoba. She was a volunteer in the Killarney Fire Department. She loves dirt track racing with her family's racing team. And she has even coached 5-pin, I understand that's a Canada thing, youth bowling teams. Her own score is 180, whatever that means, I guess it's good. And she even attended nationals. She currently is enrolled in the education program at DCB to pursue a job in the United States elementary schools. I learned a lot about this student this semester, and I have learned to admire her. She's been out of school 5 years. And this is her first semester in any college. She told me she has never written a formal documented paper. And unfortunately, I'm her English teacher. Now, I watched this student, I think the entire semester, Anita missed one class, and she was sick. She is sitting in her seat before I get there. She has all the right books and notes. When class starts, she's 100% focused. Mistakes, because it was her first documented paper, but she only made those mistakes once or twice. And she nailed it after that. She continues to progress. And I remember looking at her one day, and I said to myself, wow, if everyone had the drive and the passion for education that Anita has, we would all be very successful. And so I would like to acknowledge Anita tonight. Thank you. Please come up here, girl.
It's me again. Tonight I am presenting the Betty Reefus Memorial Scholarship. Several of you faculty members remember Betty. For those of you that don't, Betty was a longtime math professor here at DCB. She started in 1977, and the only reason she left is because she passed away in 2013. So she was a lifer by definition. She always showed enthusiasm for math and her students. She was always involved in campus activities, attending events. If you guys have ever noticed the placard on the scorekeeper's box, it's named after Betty. Betty was an awesome lady, and she always put her students first. This scholarship that's named after her is given to a returning student. So it's awarded for a freshman that'll be returning next year, that makes a positive impact on DCB, shows dedication in their academics, service to the college and the community, and has chosen a math-related area of study. The student must also have a strong academic worth ethic with a GPA of 3.0 or higher. This year's recipient is Caitlin Mahusky. They do it right? Woohoo! Caitlin is from Odessa, Saskatchewan. She chose DCB to be a part of the women's hockey team, and because she heard the math instructors were awesome. Of course, there's only two of us, we gotta be. She was one of the first two ladies to sign to play on the hockey team during their inaugural season. Caitlin is a 4.0 student pursuing a bachelor's degree in secondary education in the fields of mathematics and science. I have had her all semester, well, actually all year. I had her in the fall and the spring. Next fall, I'm gonna have to hand her off to Scott for a little bit. Then I'm hoping to get her back in the spring for statistics. She plans to remain in the States to finish her degree and continue to play hockey. Caitlin, if you would come up here, please.
I roped Zara into this and she had no idea, but Steve Sathry used to do it to me and then say, you get to talk, so I won't do that. Unless you want, you probably can. Did someone leave their gum up here? It's right here, just in case. Clint, come here. So we are presenting the Don Thompson Liberal Arts Scholarship. Don Thompson worked at DCB for over 30 years in the Liberal Arts Department, teaching econ, sociology, he did psychology, he did history, he did it all. And thankfully he retired the year that I got my PhD, so then I took his job. So that was really nice of him. but he was an amazing instructor that everyone loved. He still comes here. He walks the gym. I saw him the other day. He's an amazing man. And in order to say thank you for all of his years of service, we created a scholarship in his name. And the recipient of this scholarship not only gets money, which is fantastic, but also gets the pleasure of working in our office area, which in and of itself is such a privilege. So next year, Haley Conradson will be the individual who will be working for us. Haley is an absolutely amazing student, a great work ethic, serving on our basketball team. Beautiful pictures of her. Thank you. Carly, is that you? Nice job. Always flattering, which is, yeah, it's true. It is. Haley, come on up. We can't wait to have you work for us. And congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Larry Brooks, and I'll be presenting the North Dakota Space Grant Consortium Scholarship Awards. Just a little background information on the Space Grant Consortium. It is currently administered by the University of North Dakota, and this year they made $7,500 available in scholarship funds to DCB students. These funds are awarded to students who show promise in the area of science, technology, engineering, and math, also known as STEM, and the goal behind the Space Grant Scholarship is to identify, recruit, and retain students in the 4 STEM areas. Also to encourage women and underrepresented students to enter these fields of study and to increase NASA activities and awareness in North Dakota. To qualify for the Space Grant Scholarship, students must show academic excellence, have a sophomore standing, and have education and career interests related to STEM. And this year, there were 5 DCB students who received the scholarship. As I say your name, please come forward, and then we'll hold a round of applause until after I introduce each of these students. So our first scholarship winner is Connor Beck from Wolford, North Dakota, who is pursuing an Associate of Science degree in Wildlife Management. While at DCB, Connor participated in the honors program and was a member of the men's baseball team. His future plans include completing a bachelor's degree in wildlife management from Valley City State University and then pursuing a career as a game warden. Our next awardee is Anna Buzzard from Wilmington, North Carolina, who is pursuing an Associate of Science degree in pre-engineering. As a student at DCB, Anna was a member of PTK, which is the National Honor Society. And after graduating from DCB, Anna plans to complete her degree in civil engineering and then return to Botno and work with her dad at Wold Engineering. Sarah Frye is from Max Bass, North Dakota. Sarah will be graduating from DCB with an Associate of Science degree in Liberal Arts. And while at DCB, Sarah was a member of PTK, was named to the Dean's List, and received numerous scholarships, including the Foundation Scholarship, the North Dakota Space Grant Scholarship, and the Challenge Grant High Academic Honors Scholarship. After graduating from DCB, Sarah plans to transfer to Minot State University and complete her bachelor's degree in math education. And as previously mentioned, her long-term plans include teaching math in a Christian high school. Our next awardee could not be here tonight. Her name is Alexis Gullett. She's from Botno, North Dakota, and she's pursuing a degree in health professions. As a student at DCB, Alexis was a member of the women's volleyball team and hockey team. She was a member of Student Senate and also participated in PTK. She also participated in Leader Jacks, received the Betty Reefus Scholarship last year and was named to the Dean's List. After graduating from DCB, Alexis plans to complete a doctoral degree in physical therapy, and her professional goals include helping patients achieve high quality of life through effective rehabilitation. And our final recipient of the Space Grant Scholarship is Courtney Herman from Lambert, Montana. Courtney is pursuing an Associate of Science degree in pre-veterinary science. She was named to the Dean's List, received the Excellence in Science Award, and is a member of the women's basketball team. Her future plans include finishing a degree at North Dakota State University and applying to veterinary school at Colorado State in Fort Collins. She eventually would like to pursue a career as a large animal veterinarian.
I'm so short, so I don't know if anyone can see me over the podium, so I'll just stand here and talk if that's cute. You guys, small but mighty. No one ever said I couldn't get things done. So, anyway, my name is Susan Beck. I'm the student health nurse here on DCB campus, as well as the LA Health instructor. And I have what I call the Helping Hand Award. And in this year and trying times of COVID, I have 3
I believe there's a little saying about saving the best for last. My name is Erin Williams. I'm one of the instructors with the nursing department, and we like to do things a little bit differently. So ladies, if you would come up, please. We're going to embarrass you and have you stand in front of everyone when we talk about you. We have 4 nursing awards, 1 award in our practical nursing program this year and 3 in our associate degree program. Ready? Okay. So the first award recipient is Georgina Eidman. She is receiving the Excellence in Nursing Award for the practical nursing program. You gonna be okay, Chelsea? She's back here breathing very heavily.
I wasn't supposed to be speaking, and now I'm speaking. So.
All right, so Georgina is always well prepared for class and clinical. She reflects on lecture materials and strives to incorporate the knowledge into her lab and clinical experiences. She also brings a wealth of knowledge from other prior experiences and shares that with other students and myself, which makes a very conducive environment to collaboration, interprofessional disciplines, and kind of looking at the realm of nursing from a different viewpoint. She is willing, or I just said that, to share knowledge gained from life experiences, previous degrees. She aids other students and the nursing staff. She is agreeable and excited to try new things to hone her nursing skills. She's a strong advocate for her classmates and her clients. She has demonstrated professionalism and effective communication skills throughout her time at the practical nursing program. She is planning to continue on for her associate degree next year, so I'm glad we're going to have her back. And then I believe continue on for a bachelor's degree and beyond, so congratulations.
I'm Chelsea Lorenz, one of the nursing faculty. We have 3 awards for the AD program tonight. Our first one is our Excellence in Nursing Award. This is going to Kinsey Martinson. She is a well-rounded nursing student that embodies excellence in her studies. She is always prepared for clinical, lab, and class. She reflects on the concepts taught and tries to incorporate the knowledge into the clinical environment. She demonstrates a high level of communication skills when developing professional relationships. She is respected by her peers and always willing to help other students. She is a great addition to the nursing program and will be a great addition to the nursing profession. She brings knowledge to all her clinical situations, is well prepared, and is always open to learning. She is always willing to aid other students in their studies. She advocates for her clients and has great communication skills. The next award is our Compassion in Nursing Award. This is going to Courtney Marshall. She is being awarded the Compassion in Nursing Award for her awareness of the importance of the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of the patients and their families. She fosters a healthy culture of respect, integrity, and collegiality with her peers and the healthcare team. She's an advocate for patients and their families, receiving the best care possible with professionalism. She's compassionate in all areas of her life. She provides compassionate care that is respectful and sensitive to each client and their families through compassion, cultural awareness, integrity, and professionalism. She promotes teamwork within her classmates and coworkers, showing effective interpersonal relationships. Our last award is our Leadership Award, and this is going to Jody Gustafson. She is receiving the Leadership in Nursing Award for her continued mentorship in the classroom and the community. She is a member of the St. Andrews Hospital staff, and her experience there has had a positive impact on the clinical rotations. She fosters a professional nursing culture where the clients and their families are valued. She is very supportive and encouraging to her classmates and a valued member of the team. She lives the values of respect, integrity, collegiality, and advocacy. She represents the college and the nursing profession by showing respect, integrity, collegiality, and advocacy in all areas of her life. She mentors other students and coworkers to help them grow in competence of the nursing profession by encouraging and supporting and valuing each person. Congrats, guys.
I really thought I was done. And then Miss Chisholm said you have to go do some closing remarks. First one is, Lexi, this is not my gum. My gum is over there just in case. So it's Clint's gum. Okay. Do you want it back? Thank you for taking care of that. You see, we have a lot of fun here as well. I guess sometimes maybe not so serious, but just reflecting a little bit on the awards you have received today, you're all very deserving. And the person that gets to go last talks about their majors the best. You know, I heard about psychology, I heard about business, I heard about education. Well, math education is the best one, obviously. Yeah, I mean, we've never had 2 math majors that I recall at one time, and we got 2 of them right now. I'm still beside myself, I guess. It's just amazing. You know, and maybe we'll get more. You know, maybe some of the nursing ones want to do that. Jody, we could have talked about that earlier. But congratulations, everybody. Have a great night, and thanks for coming. It was a great banquet. Thank you to Sodexo. The meal was very good. Maybe give them a round of applause. Thank you to Jacob for live streaming this as well. As long as I cut my parts out, we're good. But thanks again. Have a great night and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.